I just got off the phone with a new bulk food distributor I found. It's called Green Mountain Food Service. Now, we usually use By George Foods or Hillcrest Foods, which are, some are closer, one's closer, and one is farther away. However, when I find a new bulk food distributor, it's always fun to check it out and see what they have for pricing. So I went ahead and gave them a call because on my list here I need flour, oats, mozzarella cheese, raisins, and molasses. And I wanted to see how their price... Well, we actually used it all, honey. We need to get more for our granola. They do have molasses. That's right. So their prices were somewhat comparable, but not all of them. Their oats were more expensive and their raisins were considerably more expensive, almost like $30 difference. So I don't know that it's worth the trip for me. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from my house, which is quite a ways. It may be worth it if the prices were a little bit cheaper and it'd make a fun trip to go and do that for the day, but I'm not sure that I would just want to make a regular habit of going there if it's more expensive. So anyways, I got that taken care of. I'm waiting. I emailed my other local food distributor, asked them for their distress list. If you're new to this channel, one of the ways that we save money on our food is by buying in bulk. And we don't shop at Costco's or Sam's or anything like that. We actually go straight to a restaurant supply warehouse. And by doing that, we created an account which they like to sell to the private individuals, and a lot of people don't know that you can actually do this. You go in, again, it depends on the place you're going, but you can buy these items in bulk for a fraction of the price. And the one distributor that I use has a distress list, and a distress list are those items that the bag may have broken or got a little hole in it. They can't sell it for full price. They tape it up. It's good as new, but they can't sell it for full price. And that list usually changes weekly, if not every other week. And so I emailed her this morning. I asked her if she could send me a copy if they got a new list and see if there are any things on there that I want. Often I will find butter, peanut butter, sugar, oats, and don't ever find raisins on there. But those dry goods are usually found on the list if they get broken, and we've never had any problems with any of the distressed items because they're always rotating their stock so quickly. So if you're looking for bulk food stores and you find one, get to know your salesperson and then ask them what they do with their broken items, their broken bags, or their distressed list, because if you can become friends with them, you can often get those items for almost 50% off the regular price, which is a huge savings. And if you're going to come home and just divvy them up and freeze them and put them in storage containers, it's not a big deal. So it's just another way to that we stretch our budget. I just finished filming a video on meal planning and how I actually do it with grocery shopping, so make sure you check out that video. And I have my grocery shopping list now. Art and I need to run errands today. So I think we're going to do, now that I have that, I'm going to work on lunch and get that taken care of. I've had the kids doing, Grace is doing ABC Mouse right now. What are you working on, Grace?
I'm doing a new thing.
Working on writing your numbers? Good job. And Mary is working on her shapes there. And Art took Lillian up to his shop, but we've got to get lunch going. That's, this is how my days go. It's just one thing after another, and I'm trying to take you guys along to show you just a perspective of real life, what it's like. And grocery shopping is a big part of my life. That's part of the reason why we switched to going twice a month instead of every week, because it was just too much trying to coordinate it out. So even though it takes me a little bit more time to menu plan, it actually really saves me time from having to go shopping, listening to Daniel cry if he gets upset, and then loading all the kids and all of those dynamics. So if you have not tried shopping every 2 weeks, try it if you're a mom. It's so worth it. It really does save a lot of time. So we got back from grocery shopping and we are going to unload everything. I'll do a haul video for you guys so you can check that. You can check that out when we get when you get a chance. And Now we just have to get everybody in for their naps. It's pretty late at night and most of the kids are settled down. Daniel is sleeping, although I expect him to wake up shortly. But we're going to end the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you for your next video. Good night.